went for a slightly bigger look. So I'm excited to see how it turns out on stage. So it's about 2 hours before I step on stage. The tanning is all done now, and basically it's just now a waiting game. I don't know when we pump up and all that stuff. The show starts at 6, and they thought we'd get on around 7:30. We're going to compete twice. So I guess I got about an hour and a half just to sit and wait and wait and wait. I hate the waiting. I just want to get pumped up and get on stage and get it going. That's just the name of the game. You just have to hang in there. I really just want to eat and drink because I'm quite dehydrated. I've been way more dehydrated than this, so I didn't go for the crazy, super shredded look. I dieted hard enough coming into it. Went for a slightly bigger look. So I'm excited to see how it turns out on stage. Maybe the judges will say, hey, you should have came in more shredded. Then guess what? Next weekend, that will happen. So, but for this weekend, bigger, should be leaner, but I don't know. We'll see. A lot of it has to do with lighting, too. A lot of people comment, oh, you look better here, you lost this, you flattened out, you've got more shredded. It's lighting, everybody. Lighting. I look redonkulous in certain lights. I posted some pictures from the change room before I left. My upper body looked crazy. My legs look poopy. If I take a picture at my house, my legs look awesome. So it's not like, oh, this is improving and that's this improving and whatever. No, lighting is everything. When I take a picture in the elevator, I look amazing. Picture in my hotel room, not so good. Picture in the freaking bathroom, I look horrible. So depending on the lighting, it means everything. You can't just say, oh, you blew it because you look this way or not. Hopefully the stage lighting looks good so that I actually look good on stage. But really, it doesn't matter because we're all on the same stage. So if we all look like poop, the best poopy guy wins. If we all look fantastic, the best fantastic guy wins. That's just how it works. 2 hours and I'm on stage and I'm just sitting here with my babe who is having a hot dog of some sort.
We're in Germany. It's not a
Diet
hot dog.
Coke. Yeah, so we're just hanging out here. And so soon enough we'll get on stage. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot of video of actually like competing. Just got done comparisons. So there was 16 or 17 guys. A couple guys didn't make it because of the flights, which, man, that would suck. So here's what happened. I didn't make the first call out, which is 5 guys. Then they took out 2 guys, put 3 more in or 2 more in. So I didn't get to be one of those. So I'm not in the top 7. Then they brought out 5 of us. So I'm somewhere between 8th and 12th. So hopefully I'm in the top 10. I figure I'm guessing 9th. I'm going to guess 9th. I gave it my best effort. I feel like I looked.
4 of you.
So the girlfriend's interrupting to say they only brought out 4 of us. So I'm in the top 11 for sure. So I'm going to call 9th. I'm predicting 9th. Yeah, I was bigger. I was ripped. Everything was good. What can I say? The lighting on the stage was good. There is footage of me competing. However, my girlfriend was standing way to the left, so the footage is not going to be able to. You only basically see like from the side. She like on a side chest. You won't see any of my chest. You'll just see my hamstring basically, and it's from quite far away. So I mean, you won't be able to really judge how I looked from that. But take my word for it. I didn't look bad. So one more week to get top 5 in Niagara Falls. I'm going to give it my best. Am I disappointed? I wanted to place in the top 5. Did I give it my best? Yes. It is like it is. Other guys, I'm sure, wanted to be in the top 5 too, and they didn't make it. I think David Hoffman's going to win. My girlfriend said he looked like monstrous. Like everyone in the first call out basically are like huge. Not all are ripped, in fact, but all are huge. So definitely being taller and a bit bigger helps. I didn't see any really short guys. I saw a guy that was peeled. He must have been 50, but dude was just shredded. So anyway, I gave it my best effort. I'm going to go back on in about 30 minutes from now. So so we got to pump up again, do a little routine. Everyone's doing their routine. It's not just top 5 or top 10. We weren't really sure. And I'm gonna do that, and then the diet starts again for a whole nother week. Yay. You know, so I mean, I've been dieting for a long time and I'm doing the best I can. Pretty obvious I'm not like a top competitor. I'm placing in the middle though, as usual. So, you know, it is what it is. Genetically, like just looking at the video she showed me, even though it was from the side, my waist isn't small enough. If my waist were 3 inches smaller, I would look better. What are you gonna do? My strengths, I don't know. I think my back looked really strong and my quads, just normal. Hamstrings, definitely way above average. Arms, average. Chest, above average. Abs, average or better than average. So overall, body part for body part, I'm probably better than average. But when you put the whole thing together to win classic physique, you need to be huge and shredded and have a classic physique. And I'm only kind of halfway there. I don't have every attribute. I would never be an Olympian or anything like that. But at 44 years of age, I'm not in this to like win. I didn't come here thinking I would win. I came here thinking I'll do my best and see how I do. And that's what I did. So I was actually 187.8 when I left. So I was probably just around 187 on stage. And at the last show, I mean, I was kept dehydrating. I was probably like 180, I don't know, 183.6 or something by the time I competed. So I was actually way lighter at the last show, and they wanted me to be bigger. So I was bigger. And yeah, the backstage lighting, fantastic in the pump-up room. So looking there, I looked amazing. But, you know, on stage, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to do a posing routine tonight. And then it's all over. And then hydrate and then enjoy Germany. We're going to go stay somewhere. I don't know. Where is it?
In like the city center area of Frankfurt.
Frankfurt city center area hotel, like an older hotel that's been kind of fixed up, renovated.
Yeah, it's a cool hotel.
And we're going to enjoy some sightseeing and do all that fun stuff. And then make our way to Toronto and then compete in Niagara. Then it'll be all over and I'll be back to being a bit fatter. I'll maybe even go up to double-digit body fat. I might be 10%. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm out for now. Out here at a restaurant with some guys we met at the competition.
Hey, world.
Hey, guys.
Nice to see you.
And they took us out to eat, which is awesome. And check out what it is. It's meat and veggies, what I've been craving, and more meat and veggies. And jeez, I can't even make it. And Diet Pop. And what do you think Allie's eating? It's got to be veggies, right? It must be vegetables. Are you in suspense? You guys know what it
They
is.
already know
Come on,
what
you
it
know
is.
what it is.
Shocker.
Shocker pizza. But she earned it because she was supportive all day and took all these cool videos of me. And she was awesome. And the contest is over. So yeah, I didn't make top 5, but I'm happy with everything and how it went. I got some really good footage. The pose down at night was fantastic. I jumped in the audience and did everything. So overall, it was a great experience. And then after today, it's back to the diet. I'm out. It's 2:30 in the morning. Allie's asleep. So after my meal of salads and stuff, I got home and I had 2 bags of popcorn. And then I had about, I don't know, 600 scoops of, well, not scoops, but protein out of the jug, because that's what I do. So basically, I took a sleeping pill. Hopefully it kicks in the next half an hour. And then sleep. And then tomorrow, grocery shopping for like basically vegetables and fruits. So back on the diet tomorrow, eating low carb, kind of like carb deplete type stuff. We're gonna stay at a different hotel, so we're gonna take off. I think we have to check out around 11 a.m. Go somewhere else, hang out there for a few days, sightsee, tour around, try to find some gyms and work out. I'm 189 pounds and I already am too fat to compete. So like, look at this. See, my stomach is already bloated. So some people think you can just eat and gain 10 pounds after you weigh in. No, you can't. If you gain 10 pounds, you look fat. That's how it works. So I was able to gain maybe 3 from the weigh-in, and you have to stay fairly dehydrated. So I went for that bigger look, which I think it looked good. I think it paid off. I mean, you're gonna see the footage, so whatever. I think I nailed it. I think I did everything perfect. Yeah, I could have been like a little bit more dehydrated and showed a bit lower cuts, but I would have been less full. It wouldn't have changed my placing any. I don't know where I placed, but I'm really pumped with how everything turned out. Obviously, it's not the placing I wanted, but it can't affect the judging. If I got 5th or 15th, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that I gave everything I had and I looked the way I want. The judges like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Guess what? One more week. Me and my girlfriend, who is a judge, we went over what we felt was a weakness in my posing, was my quadriceps, demonstrating, because like I actually have pretty big quads. She basically said like your hamstrings look retarded from the back, but from the front, unless you're doing like your poses, it doesn't look as big. So we've tweaked, angled toes out, widened the stance. So in Niagara, you're gonna see some bigger quads, and hopefully that will pay off with a top 5. Basically going to do the same exact thing, except for I can't carb up as much because the competition is like 4 hours after the weigh-in. There's no way I'm weighing in 4 hours risking gaining 3-4 pounds. It's just not worth it. So I'll basically carb up earlier, but dehydrate earlier. So the plan is to like peak in the morning, but barely make that weight class and just gain like 1 pound type thing. So that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to sign out, go to bed, look up some YouTube stuff. You know what I do, I'm always working. So anyway, enjoy.